We spent all this time hyping up this Captain Falcon, man, and now UGS's own is gonna pull out Kid Icarus. This is just. They just want to make Sakurai cry right now.
I mean, hey, Pitt has definitely been seeing a resurgence. A lot of people are believing him more. I mean, that's definitely big ups to Zachary.
Yes.
Honestly, if you're just kind of continuing to be a GOAT of Smash Bros. Just kind of revamping what some people think of a character that probably a lot of people wrote off. But the thing I do like here, though, is that this is basically the same color scheme that he runs on Captain Falcon anyway, which is like has the red and some of the green, or the green and some of the red. So
yeah, I just keep I'm laughing too. Both, I think that's beautiful. The color consistency of the colors, but also just like we're seeing you know, again, these are our Sakurai's, right? These are the two franchises he does outside of Smash Bros. Going at it head to head here with Jeja and Sir Dank, and Jeja just doing such a good job again, willing to hold around these platforms for the majority of his interactions, unless he's trying to counter hit Sir Dank. Literally every button he's thrown has been underneath the inner edge of one of the PS2 platforms.
Okay. Now, gets that back air. Not going to be enough to take out the stock. And again, okay, the 360 no-scope coming through. Trying to get Kirby off the ledge. Okay, I like that down tilt, but unfortunately, Pitt is just not really fast enough to really kind of get underneath them and get that up air. Now, up air is a great tool. I think it actually got buffed. Its angle was changed a little bit, so it kills a little bit earlier, but just was not able to get there fast enough. But is going to lose that stock as Jeja goes for the up throw, and now it's just going to continue a combo into the second stock. 52% already.
And we're seeing Sir Dank get a little bit matchup checked here. We saw the throw we saw in some of these early combos does not quite have the right DI on them all the way through. And right now, I mean, doing a great job of keeping Jeja away
that was so smart.
With the Winbox skiff, but still just finding consistent answers.
Wait, that actually changes a lot of how I think this matchup was supposed to go. If you could just find a way to get Jeja off stage and like force him to use his jump speed where he has to use his up special to recover, that could be a guaranteed stock every time.
Yeah, I think we've seen it now though, so Jeja probably will prioritize trying to sweet spot on the way up.
I feel like that's something that he would probably already be aware of, because like he just has like a way he wants to play against every character in general. Now, like I don't know how many times I've seen this matchup happen, but like maybe it's just something he just wasn't aware of before. I don't know.
Or just like not playing it, because like again, like in the US, like Riku is probably our best hit right down in Florida, and Jeja just doesn't get down there very much. Riku doesn't travel very much either. So you know, maybe just not very many opportunities for it to be particularly relevant. Certainly is now though, and Sir Dank not able to find magic a second time around. Jeja trying to find a way back still though.
Okay, I like that. Just kind of jump right up there. Use air dodge if you need to. Now it's just going to be trying to find, oh, there we go, down air. It's a good move, I promise.
He went for the jab into the pivot turner to try and catch you slipping off the panic after the fact. Just Jeja recognizing when his stuff isn't true, but still trying to catch you up with the player panic differential here. Dash attack not going to do it just yet, Skiff, but...
It's funny because I was on comms with Gamma yesterday, and he also plays Pitt. And what ended up happening was I was asking, like, hey, what's some of the issues that Pitt has? And he mentioned that down air is very inconsistent and pops up. And that's actually what we ended up seeing there, where Dank could have gotten another stock out of the way, but just was not able to get it because down air hit wrong. So, unfortunate.
Yeah, those down air, I was going to say, that down air angle is both Pitt's greatest blessing and curse sometimes, I feel like, because... It doesn't ever hit when you want it, but when you do want it, right, it leads to some crazy stuff. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if you know Morley, but this is St. Louis's other snake, other than Apollo Kage.
I've known,
and he's one of the best folks.
I've known of Morley for a long time, but I finally met him for the first time yesterday, and he is such a character.
He's amazing.
That's a tweet.
I will never forget SmashCon 2023. Right, we both play Snake. He comes up to me, he's like, Ritual, you're from Connecticut. How do I fight Fox? And I just like sent him 20 Pelka light VODs, and we just like sat down and just watched VODs for an hour. It was awesome.
Dude,
he's so fun.
He's the only Korean in Indiana.
Oh no.
All right, well, we're going to get into game 2 here. Still sticking with the Pit, and honestly, I don't blame Dank for doing this, because, like, there's definitely some some aspects from last game. I could see the vision. I could see where things were working out, and maybe he's got some adaptations here he wants to try and put into play in practice. So, but right now, man, it's just kind of Jejajeja continuing to do the thing here. No, he's gonna be able to recover, no problem.
Yeah. I was gonna say, well, you do, right? But you don't have a hitbox, so depending on how high, okay, barely missing the footstool, Jejajeja might be able to find a second down air there in the future to close out those stocks, but just was too high to do so there. Now trying to keep this pressure on, and again, it feels like Dank doesn't quite know when these moves are gonna auto cancel or not quite sure when to punish these aerials on landing.
Okay, finally gets an opening here. Goes for that down throw into the back here. Now it's actually quite a bit of damage. Oh no, he'll recover, he'll be fine. The biggest thing I'm not worried about there is down air. It's actually nair, as you just see.
I was going to say that nair usage, dude, the first time to poke below ledge to reset that was just, Jejajeja is so good at using Kirby's entire kit. And honestly, like
he's fine.
You know, and that's one of the things I think that people always do talk about Kirby, right? Like, his raw buttons are really good.
Yeah, no, his biggest issue is just his airspeed. But, like, if you give him more airspeed, he probably becomes, like, the best timeout character of the game.
Yep.
So, but
and if you want to know what that looks like, just go give him an auto arts for a second.
Yeah. But as we can see right now, Jejajeja doing a great job here.
Oh, no, getting the dare loops, you can get those into IDJ and kind of keep them going for quite a bit, but Jejajeja just opting for the reset at ledge, higher percent, gonna close out the stock, and now try and get something started again. Like, the fair frame traps into regrab aren't true at 0, but he keeps finding them because we just keep seeing the wrong DI. Like, he just keeps just being so good, and Dank just isn't quite sure what to do against that button at 0.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Tries to get back down the stage here. Oh, dude, Jejajeja's pressure has just been so good. He's been pressing all the right buttons here. Oh, I like, dude, he knew. He just didn't press anything.
And he's mixed up every hit, too. Like, these multi-hit aerials he's using for shield pressure, he'll hit 2 hits sometimes and then 3 hits the next time. And, like, just fully keep you guessing, not just on the spacing, but also the timing of these aerials, even more so than you can with a lot of the rest of the cast. And it's just like, it's the little things. And Jejajeja is a master of them.
Oh, okay. Down smash. Okay, finally gets the up smash here. He's going to be able to even up the stocks, but again, 113. And we are going to see how this plays out right now.
113 right now. Jejajeja trying to send Dank out at 0 here early in game 2. Or sorry, I was looking at Jejajeja's percent. And out of game number 1 here, but not able to find his arc, and now Dank having a chance, but again, the down smash, man, it just, Kirby low profiling down air there is kind of a little bit silly, right? That because the arc is diagonal and Kirby is so short, that down smash, he was able to get underneath the side, and then because of the landing, it cancels the animation and was able to find the punish for a move that really should have hit him on the frame data.
Oh, he really said he's the only Korean in Indiana.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy that he tweeted it, and it's crazy that it's on stream, and I'm so here for it.
God. Morley's great.
Let's go.
Morley's great.
Yeah, Chef Morley and the Big Step.
Shout outs to Buntai.
Also, if you're ever in St. Louis for a regional, he will, like, at the St. Louis after parties, he will cook. He's great. Morley's fantastic. St. Louis is a great scene in general. Right now, though, Jejajeja trying to keep this losers run going at Afterburner 2025 after taking home the tournament last year, and Dank trying to figure out what it means to fight a top-level Kirby right now.
Yeah, I do feel like I'm seeing the vision here, and I feel like we're starting to see things slowly kind of come together.
Agreed.
But I don't know. It probably is a much better matchup than trying to play Captain Falcon in this. So, like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, you're doing things wrong, or, like, you need to go play Captain Falcon. Like, I'm going to trust the process. But, like, at the same time, I feel like this might just be the end, you know?
Yeah, I think it's hard, too, right? Like, where it's like, it's a better matchup, but, like, are you actually more practiced in the way where you'll understand the nuance against a character specialist of Jejajeja's level, right? Like, I feel like character specialists in general are just so hard to play your secondaries against. And, like, that was just...
you could see him, too, reeling back.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Now Jejajeja going for the second sends. Oh, this one...
Yeah,
the mental stack has tipped over.
Yeah, I feel like at some point, well, the other side of it too is that Captain Falcon's a big, heavy combo character, right? Like he needs to get his hits, he needs to get his confirms, and when you're already fighting a character that's just so tiny as like Kirby is, like I can see the other side of it of just like it's just not worth the effort. Like how much I'm going to get bodied plus how much I'm not going to be able to body Kirby.
Plus just the stubby hitboxes, right, of Kirby are something you actually have to contest rather than, at least in theory, getting a pit disjoint, right, to kind of outrange this pink puffball a little bit. Right now, we are seeing Sir Dank play much better in this one, right? This one is by far the closest game we've seen in this set, trying to find the down air, but still just getting caught a little over aggressive on some of these jumps. Jejajeja just so good at calling out the multi-jump scenarios too.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it might just be time to just start throwing some crazy stuff at the wall and just see if it works, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, when in doubt, just press C-stick, I guess.
Oh my god, dude, why is up tilt like that, bro?
The waveland gets caught into the roll, and that's what allows Sir Dank to get out of dodge. Jejajeja just cooking.
I think he's trying to do the air ride.
Yeah, he's trying to do the air ride loops, but not at 83, not on a character like Pit, not when you know the DI.
I feel like Kirby up tilt in this game is like Falco up tilt in Melee.
Yeah, actually, wait, that's a really good comparison.
It's so good. Like, why does it do that? Why is it in front of him?
Can we give Kirby Melee Falco shine?
No!
He needs it, Skiff.
Actually would be kind of cool for him in this game,
yeah,
I think. I'm gonna be
that's
real.
what I'm saying. It's just in this game.
It wouldn't send us high, though, because, like, he doesn't have the jump ability to, like, really make anything work out of it.
That's okay.
Oh, wait! We're live?
Not yet. The corner, my friend. Gonna give Jeja one more chance. He will not be denied. He eyed this 3-0. Oh, my God, the panic air dodge, but it's gonna be the side special. Still not enough off the high top blast zone. Skiff. The gods are just against Sir Dank right now.
Hey, well, listen, that is definitely rough to see, but Dank is definitely trying to fight for his life here, and he's working hard for it. Okay, I was not expecting, he probably was expecting the up throw, I'm going to be real, and probably tried the DI for almost dying in the process. If that nair is going to be enough, the strong hitbox at the very beginning, frame like 2, frame 3, no, it's not frame 2, it's like frame 3 or 4. It's very, very fast, I know that much, but that is going to